This model kit review is of the P-47D Thunderbolt, and it's by Academy. It's 1/72nd scale. Some very nice box art showing you the finished product, and it looks like a very detailed kit. So let's have a look inside. This is one I bought online, and looks like it's already been started. We have some details on the inside here of the cockpit, but we have some very nice surface details, some engraved panel lines with rivet lines, a lot of surface detail on this fuselage. It looks like the same thing for the other side of that fuselage, with some details inside here of the cockpit. Not much left on this sprue. We do have the wheel covers. So here we have our wings, and these wings have some very nice surface details. Rivet lines, panel lines, the gun recesses, you could probably cut those out. And then the guns, you may need to drill out those little holes there. And here's the other side. That looks like that goes in together there. These fit perfectly. And here's the other wing, same to the other side. Looks like we have some bombs and fuel tanks. We need a little sanding there to get that to look smooth. Here's our bomb. And another bomb. Here is our engine cowling. These flaps open on the plane to enable you to vent or cool the plane. We can cut holes in there to make them look like they're able to open. Now here's our engine. Some detail on that, not a lot. Here's our propeller. Fairly nice molding. Not much in the way of flashing. Here's our instrument panel. These are our rails for the weapons tail wheel. Some additional weaponry, another fuel tank, and our landing gear. Here are our tail wings, fairly well molded. Most of the parts, looks like the fuselage was in here. A few remaining parts. Here is our cockpit, which is some detail, not too much. Here's the other part of the engine, which will go on there. And it's a classic radial engine. Here's another propeller option, depending if you wanted the flat bladed ones or pointed ones. And we have our wheels with some nice detail. And here's our canopy. And looks like we have some decals with a lot of options. Lots of little details to add. Let's have a look at our instructions. So first putting together the cockpit, and putting that into the fuselage, building the engine, and putting the cowling on there. Putting that onto the fuselage. Putting the wings together, then the wheels with landing gear. Choosing between the propellers, putting that wings on the fuselage. Putting that all together with the landing gear. Then your weapons, and a fuel tank. And then two different options from 1944 in Italy. Painting and decal guide here. The other option is from 1944 in France. And then here is our parts guide. That's a very impressive level of detail. Still a few things you could add, but very good model.